Welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. We're playing the Monster Box of Monsters Game 1 with Hermione, with Luna. Oh boy, we have 4 Dark Influence on the location. This is bad. Hermione's 9 health, Luna's at 10, so health-wise we're doing okay. Let's get into it. Dark Arts card is the first thing we do on the turn. Hermione going first. Wow, Air Slytherin roll, the Slytherin die. Does Hermione get to... Each time you roll a die, you may choose to re-roll it once. Ooh, so if we get the added Dark Influence, Hermione, I do believe, gets to re-roll this, I think. Anyway, let's find out what we get. If we get the attack, and we're not going to get too worried about it, we get the heart one, and that is remove 1 attack from all villains. So we are just not doing anything to the villains. Oh boy, we got to start doing something. But we didn't add Dark Influence, so this is good. Alright, that's that. Active Hero loses 2 health. Hermione's going from 9 down to 7. We didn't discard a card. We didn't add Dark Influence. It's time now for Hermione to have a turn. Now remember, to get rid of this one, we have to actually play 2 spells, 2 items, and 2 allies on the same at the same turn. That's a tall order, especially when you only have 5 cards. You have to be drawing cards and getting the right cards drawn. So Hermione's got a detention. That's not going to do her much good. She has Snape. She has 2 Alohomorphas. Let's give her the 2 Alohomorphas for now. And then I think we're going to do Snape next. So we gain 1 attack and 2 health. So for Snape, we gain an attack, 2 health, 7 up to 9. And we get to roll the Slytherin die. So let's roll that and see what we get. Rolling the Slytherin die, and we get an extra card for both characters, or both heroes. We're going to have to shuffle Hermione's discard. Let's hope she grabs a really good card. Alright. And I got to remember Luna gets a card too. Alright, so for Hermione, she gets an Alohomorpha. Well, that's, I guess, okay. And for Luna, we're going to draw a card for her. She grabs her ally. That's pretty cool too. Alright, keeping everything in order. So that's Snape going. We could have re-rolled it, but I don't want to. I think the drawing the card was a good thing. So we can either gain 2 influence or all heroes gain 1. We're going to gain 2 influence for Hermione, just because all our cards are either 6 or 5. And that's it for Hermione. So we're going to go ahead and put the attack on the Dementor. We're trying to get rid of this Dementor. The reason I'm putting the attacks here is because Luna's special ability is every time she puts attack on here, any one hero gains 2 health. So it's good to just keep pounding on the Dementor, especially for Luna, and then we might as well get rid of it. Alright, so Hermione's got 5 to spend. She can get the Pensive. Any 2 heroes each gain 1 influence and draw a card. I kind of want that for Luna. We have a gain 2 attack, Descendo, or we have Crumb, gain 2 attack. If you defeat a villain, also gain influence and a life. I think we're going to spend the 5 on Crumb for Hermione. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I think everything's good to go, and then we're going to be discarding all of her cards, try to keep everything in order. Oh, damn, I keep forgetting. Alright, did she... So, Snape was a 6. She gets to any one hero gains a health because of her ability, and she did not play 4 spells, not even close. She played, I think, 3. So, close but no cigar. But we do trigger this one. Each time we play a card with an even value, any hero gains a life. She'll gain it for herself up to 10. So they're both up to 10. And I think that's covered everything off. So 5 new cards for Hermione. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And she didn't even come close to playing... Well, what did she play? She played, well, 1 item, 1 ally, and 3 spells. So not close to getting rid of third Door Corridor. So her next hand is going to be her Nimbus, Essence of Dittany, Reparo, Fuego, and a little more Ha. Alright, that's not bad. Not bad. So, replacing the Hogwarts card. We get another one of these, gain influence and banish a card in hand for 2. Everything I think is good to go. Now we go over to Luna to have her take a turn. Oh my goodness. Alright, Luna's turn. I think I've caught everything. And Dark Arts card to start with. And Expel. So active hero loses 2 health. Okay, that's not the worst. Active hero loses 2 health. So Luna's going to go from 10 health down to 8. Alright. Can't get rewards from any villains. Active hero loses 2 health. Luna's going from 8 down to 6. Didn't discard a card. Did not add Dark Influence to the location. We didn't discard a card last time, did we? No, we didn't. I don't think. What did we actually get on here? I'm trying to keep everything. Remove attack from heroes. Okay, never mind. I just want to make sure I'm catching everything. All right, that's it for all of this stuff. And now Luna gets to play cards. Luna's turn. Oh boy, what does Luna actually have? Well, first of all, she's got 2 Lomorhas. So that's going to give her a couple influence. So that's 2 spells. Oh my god, I think we just got rid of Third Floor Corridor, because we've got 2 spells, we have 2 items, and 2 allies. And that means we can get rid of the Third Floor Corridor. Alright, let's not forget that. That is freaking awesome. Alright, perfect. Alright, so we're going to have her play Blizzard. Any one hero gains 2 life and then draw a card. Well, she's going to do that for herself. 6 up to 8. Gains 3 life. 6 up to 9. And she draws a card. So she draws her specs. Alright, and when she draws a card, the first time you draw a card, on your turn, any hero gains 2 health. She'll just give it to herself. They're both at maximum health. She's not going to be able to gain any more. Oh boy. Alright, so she's going to have her specs. So she's going to gain an influence, and she gets to look at the top Dark Arts event card, and she can either discard it or put it back on top. This will be for Hermione. The previous hero loses a health and discards a card. That's not putting Dark Influence on the location. So we're gonna keep that. I think we're gonna keep that. Gotta try and get rid of this Dark Influence. Okay. Quidditch gear. She gains 1 attack and a life. Well, she can't get any more life, so she does get an attack, though. Then she's going to use the attack for her ally. So that's another attack. And now, George Weasley, she gets an attack. Okay, for him. And it says, if another hero has a Weasley in hand, all heroes gain a life. Well, it's not going to matter. I don't think Hermione has Weasley. She does not. So we're not going to worry about that. And then she gets to roll the Gryffindor house die. So let's roll the Gryffindor house die. And it means we get an influence. Both of us get an influence. 1 for Luna and 1 for Hermione. Wow, but we only have 4 influence. Okay. Okay. And that's it. And we have now succeeded at getting rid of the Third Floor Corridor because we played 2 allies. We played actually 3 items and 2 spells. Which means this has been defeated by Luna. Once per game, you may discard this, then collect the reward of the top villain or creature in the discard pile. Top villain or creature in the discard pile. Well, our top villain or creature in the discard pile right now is this one. All heroes may banish a card from their hand or discard pile. Don't know. That might be a pretty good thing to do. Is that a good thing to do right now? While we are thinking about it, and then that'd be one less thing for me to have to think about. I don't think we had any detentions for Luna. I'm not sure Luna's got any detentions left anyway. I don't think she does. But you know what? We're gonna cash this in right now. Once per game, and discard this. Collect the reward of the top villain or creature in the discard pile. Okay, so the top villain was Norbert. He's the only one we've gotten rid of, and it's all heroes may banish a card from their hand or discard pile. So from Hermione's discard pile, she's going to banish her detention. Get rid of that. That is gone. And now I think we are just going to get rid of one Lomorha for... Oh, that's not in her hand. But in Luna's discard pile, she's got all of this. We're going to go ahead And we're going to get rid of Alola thinning her deck just a little bit, which I think will be a good thing. And that's, I think, the end of her playing cards and abilities. So, oh boy. So she's going to put all 3 attacks on the Dementor. We're going to try and knock this guy out as quickly as we can. And she has 4 influence. Oh boy, we have to make a decision on that one. I think we might wipe the board. I think. Alright, oh my god. So, the first time you put attack on a hero, any one hero gains 2 life. Both of our heroes are at maximum life. And the first time you draw an extra card, someone gains 2. So we are absolutely crushing the keeping our health going easily. We got rid of all of the encounters now. So now what we got to concentrate on is wiping out all the villains, keeping our location from getting overrun, which is getting dangerously close. So she has 4 influence. We got 2 choices here. We can either get the 1 card for 2, or we can just not get any cards and wipe the deck. You know what? We're wiping the deck. So Luna's not going to purchase any cards at all. So this is the once per game. We just discard all of these cards. Say goodbye to them. And we're going to put out 6 new cards. So let's see what 6 new cards we're going to get for Hogwarts. We get Butterbeer, costing 3. Any 2 heroes gain an influence and a health. Alright. We have Wingardium Levioso. You may put items on top of your deck for 2. Oh boy, I hope we get some good ones too. We have Expecto Patronus. Gain attack, remove a dark influence from location. Oh, I like that one. And we get another Quidditch gear. That will be good for Hermione. Remove a dark influence from location. Okay, we're getting some awesome cards. And Felix Felicis. Choose 1, gain 2 attack, or gain 2 influence, or gain 2 life. Or draw 2 cards for 7. That is freaking awesome too. I think that was a good choice for Luna to wipe the deck. So now she's going to discard all of her cards. She's going to drop 5 new ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. She just has 5 as well. Oh yes, remove a dark influence. Crystal Ball, draw 2 cards and discard any 1 card. Choose 1, gain 2 influence, draw a card. Hello Marha. Alright, I think we had actually a pretty good turn here, I believe. Got rid of all of our encounters now. We got 4 attacks on the Dementor, which is good. Both of our heroes are at maximum health. We are dangerously close to losing this location though, which I'm kind of concerned about that. But other than that, I think we're not doing horribly so far. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. We're playing the Monster Box of Monsters Game 1 with Hermione, who has Arithmancy, and with Luna Lovegood, who has the Proficiency that came in the expansion Care of Magical Creatures. And yeah, I think, well again, we're about a third of the way through the game, possibly. I think we're doing okay. So thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next episode.